Okay, let's start. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Eva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Okay, let's start. So now please pay attention. Let's say we have this addition 2 3 4 5 plus 6 7 3 8. Okay, now what we will do here is, obviously we have that method where we do it from right to left. That method is there. We will follow some different method today. What we'll do is we will split them into two separate additions, this one and this one. Okay, we'll split them into these two parts and we'll add them separately and then we'll combine them. Now, how to add 23 and 67? We have earlier studied these mental additions. Let me just recall. We'll just recap what we have done. What we had studied was 20 plus 60, 80, 3 plus 7, 10, and 80 plus 7, 80 plus 10 will be 90.
90.
I'm repeating.
9,000.
20 plus 20 plus 60 is 80, 3 plus 7 is 10, 80 plus 10 is 90. Now there will be carryover and all that, don't worry about that. We will do everything. 45 plus 38. So we can do it in two ways, more than two ways actually. One way is 40 plus 30 is 70. 40 plus 30 is 70. 5 plus 8 13. 70 plus 13 is 83. Okay, 9083. So we don't have carryover here. We'll see carryover type questions also. Tell me, is this method clear what we have done? These two, this one separately, this one separately.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Understand this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Understood,
Yes,
no?
Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay, good. Fine. Right. There is one more method, but I won't show it now. Otherwise, you will not use this one. So first, I want that you should use this one. Okay. Let's bring the exercise. Yes. So this is what you have to do using the method that I showed now. Please solve using the method that we learn in the class. There are many methods to solve, but answer is not so important. What is important is the method. Please follow this method only for this class. Completed? Please send message when you have completed. Hmm. खुला नहीं मतलब. Anyone has completed? Anybody? Hmm. Okay. Right. Let's wait for others also. Okay. Let's start. Then others can catch up. Bhavya, are you ready?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Please start.
So I made them, I did 34 plus 47. So 30 plus 40 equals 70.
Hmm.
And 4 plus 7 equals 11. 80 plus, I mean, yeah, 70 plus 11 equals 81.
Yes.
And then I did 50 plus 10, which equals 60. 6 plus 7, 13. 60 plus 13 equals 73. So the answer is 8,173.
Yes, very good. So I hope you have realized that rather than doing four digits in memory, it is better to split them into small groups and then combine. That's easier. Otherwise, it looks difficult. Okay, next one, Veda.
Hey, Krishna Prabhu. So
Hmm.
first I did 10 plus 10, so 18 plus 17.
Hmm.
So 10 plus 10 is 20 and 8 plus 7 is 15.
Hmm.
So 20 plus 10 is 30 plus 5 is 35.
Yeah.
And then 10 plus 10 is 20 for 19 and 16.
Hmm.
Yeah, 10 plus 10 is 20, 9 plus 6 is 15. So again, it will be 35.
Yes.
So the answer is 3535.
Excellent. Okay, next one, Vrajpriya.
Yes. 6 plus 2, 60 plus 20 is equals to 80. 4 plus 8 is equals to 12.
Hmm.
80 plus 12 is equals to 92.
Hmm.
40 plus 30 is equals to 70.
Hmm.
6 plus 8 is equals to 14.
Hmm.
70 plus 14 is equals to 84.
Hmm.
So the answer is 9,284.
Very good. Very good. Aurav, ready?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Please start.
So first what I do, I start with 83 plus 18, which is 80 plus 1 is 90.
Hmm.
3 plus 8 is 11.
Hmm.
So 90 plus 11 is 101.
101. Okay, very good.
Then when we move on to the next segment, 21 plus 23 is 44.
44. 1144. Excellent. Very good. Next one, Advait, are you ready?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Please start.
7 plus 6 equals to 13,
Hmm.
and um, and 6 plus 1 equals to 7,
Yes.
and 7 plus 6 equals to 13.
Hmm.
So 23, 3123 is answer. 1323.
1323.
1383.
Yeah. 70. 7 plus 6 is 13. 70 plus 13 is 83. So answer is 1383. Very good. Next one.
But Prabhuji, I had did it with 76 and 61.
Okay, fine. We can do that. No problem. That is also fine. So if you do 76 and 61, then this will be 70 plus 60, 130, and 6 plus 1 is 7. So here we will get 137. Now since 7 plus 6 is 13, we cannot write 13 here. We can take only one digit. So we will take 3 and this 7 will become 8. One carryover. So we will get same answer, 1383. Okay. If I am adding one digit, I am supposed to write only one digit as the answer. I cannot write two digit as answer. Okay, fine. Whichever way you like, you can do that. No problem. Next one, Sachi.
Prabhuji, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So now I do 300 plus 300, 600. Then 80 plus 80 is 80 plus 80 is 160.
Hmm.
Then 3 plus 4 is 7. So it became 167. Okay, then after that I add 600 plus 167 is 767.
Very good. 767. I assume that all of you are doing it mentally without writing, correct?
Yeah, Prabhuji.
That is important.
We're writing only the answers, Prabhuji.
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, obviously you have to write the answer. That is understood. Okay, next one, Gopi.
Prabhuji, first I added 4 plus 2, I got 6.
Hmm.
and then I did 40 plus 40, which I got 80, and
Yeah.
then 4 plus 6 I got 10, so it is 90.
90. Yes, very good. 690. Excellent.
And
1,
16. क्या कर रही है?
Can I start, Prabhuji?
Please start.
So 8 plus 7 is 60. 15.
Hmm.
And then 8 plus 0 is 8.
Hmm.
And 8 plus 7 is again 15. So 8 plus 1 is 9 and 95.
95. Yeah. So 80 plus 0, 80. 8 plus 7, 15. 80 plus 15, 95. Excellent. Next one, Samvit.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Please start.
First, I will do 5 plus 6 is equals to 11.
Yes.
Then again 5 plus 6, 11, and the plus 3 is equals to 14. So the answer,
No, not like that. See, you cannot do 5 plus 6, 11 plus 3, 14. No, this is not 11. Some of you are speaking like that. 5 plus 6, 11. See, this is not 5 and 6. This is 50 and 60. When I am taking this entire block, this is 50 and 60, 110. This is not 5 and 6. This is actually 50, 60. Check the place value. 50 and 60, 110. 1 plus 2 is 3. That becomes 113. Okay. Now because we are adding block of 2 digits, we are supposed to take only 2 digits. So in 113, we will take only 1, 3. Not, let me write this here again. 110 plus 3, 113. So we are supposed to write only 13 because we are adding two digit numbers. This one extra, this will get carried over and it will make it 2. So answer will be 1213. Don't add like that 5 plus 6, 11 and 1 plus 2, 3, 11 plus 3, 14. No, it is not like that. Why it is not like that? Because it is not 5 plus 6, it is 50 plus 60. Now you may be wondering then why we did here 5 and 6, because we have treated this block as a separate. This is a separate one. Actually this is also 500 and 600 only, but still because it's a separate block addition, we can take 5, 6, no problem in that. But inside this block we should take it as 50, 60. Okay. If you want to do it like separate block wise, if you want to do it column wise, then it will be like this: 5 plus 6, 11. This 5 plus 6 is 11. So this one will become 2 and this 1 and 2 is 3. Then you do it separately. Then you can treat 5 and 6 separate, no problem. But inside block it is 50, 60. Okay, clear, no?
yes.
Right, next one, Radhe.
Prabhuji, first I did 40 plus 30, so I got 80. Then I did 5 plus 6, so I got 11. Then I did 50 plus 30.
No, wait. First, let's start from the beginning. You started with 40 plus
40 and 30, so I got 70.
70. Yeah, correct.
Then I did 5, 50 and 60.
5 and 6.
5 and 6, so I got 11. So I give
And then
7.
I added it.
I will add it. So I got 8, 81.
Correct.
Then I did 50 plus 30. So
Huh.
I got 80. Then
Yeah.
I did 4 plus 6. So I got 10. Then I added 1 into 8.
80 plus
80. So I
80
got
plus 10
90.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Radhe, you are in which class, which standard?
Prabhuji, 4th.
Okay, fine. Very good. So you just keep practicing and it will become clear. Okay, next one, Vyom.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Please start.
So we have 12 and 49 here.
Yes.
So we will we 49 needs 1 to get 50.
Yes.
So we will give 1
Hmm.
from 12 to 49. So
Hmm.
the 12 will be 11 and the 49 will be 50.
Yes, perfect.
So the answer is 50 plus 11 is equals to 61,
Yes.
and the 30 plus 40 is equals to 70, and 4 plus 4 is equals to 8. So
Hmm.
the final answer is 6,000
Hmm.
178.
Excellent. Very good.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Last question, Lokpriyant.
Prabhuji, first I done 50 plus 90, which is equal to 140,
Hmm.
and I done 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So we bring 140 and 5. So it becomes 145.
Hmm.
Then 30 plus 90
Hmm.
is 120,
Hmm.
and 4 plus 3 is 7,
Hmm.
and the answer is 127.
Okay.
So then
Hmm.
we write 27,
Yes.
and we carry over 1 on top.
Hmm.
So then so it becomes 146.
Hmm.
So the answer is 14627.
Okay. Very good.
14,627.
Excellent. Your explanation is so perfect. It is as if like some a teacher is explaining. 100% perfect explanation.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So anyone has any doubt in this? I didn't get the carrying part. Okay. Didn't get the carrying part. Let me start again. See, now please pay attention here. 50 plus 90, 140. 2 plus 3, 5. So we get 145. Now 30 plus 90 is 120. 4 plus 3 is 7. So this part is 127. Now see, why do we need the carryover? That's what we have to understand first. This 145, no? After 145 we have two zeros. Two zeros are there. Why? Because this is 5200, this is 9300. Okay, 5200, 9300, so we get 14,500. Now if you take the second block, which is 127, you notice here this 1 is actually getting added with 5. This is what we call as carryover. So this becomes 14,627. This is the breakup. Bhavya, is it clear? And this is the logic behind the carryover system. Okay, great. Anyone, any other doubt?
Of Prabhuji.
No.
Prabhuji, can you explain in L?
Which one? Tell me.
L.
L. Oh, this one only. L. This one, no?
Yes.
5, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once again.
Yes.
Okay, chalo, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Tell me, what is 50 plus 90?
50 plus 90 is
140.
140.
90, 140. 140. And 2 plus 3?
2 plus 3, 5.
5. So I'm writing here 145. This block is done. Now, forget that block. Come to this second block. What is 30 plus 90?
120.
120.
4 plus 3?
7.
7.
What is the total?
127.
127.
127.
127.
Point is, because now pay attention. Because we are adding two two-digit numbers, we will keep only 2 digits. This extra 1 will shift here. It will get added over, and answer this 5 will become 6.
And the answer is?
Come as it is.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Tell me. I'll explain. Sure? Clear now? Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, fine. Very good. No problem. So now in the similar approach, we will do subtraction in the similar way. So let's say we have 5, 4, 5, 4 minus 1, 7, 2, 6. So we will follow the same process. We will make these groups, these two blocks. 54 minus 17, 54 minus 26. Okay, now do you remember that subtraction method?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Left to right subtraction method.
Yes.
Recap. You know what was the method? Like when we are doing 5 minus 1, we will check the next column. In the next column, if the second digit is greater, this one will be treated as, remember, this one will become what? This one will be
2.
this will become 14. So 5 minus 2, 3, 14 minus 7 is 7. We can do it mentally. It's very easy. And similarly, we have to 54 minus 26. So what is 54 minus 26? This 5 minus 2, we will make it 3.
3.
And this will become 14. 5 minus 3, 2.
2 and 8.
And 3, 7.
3, 7, 2, 8.
Is that clear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Subtraction
Yes, Prabhuji.
into one big subtraction, we split into two small subtractions. And then we just join the answer. Okay. Anyone, any doubt in this?
No, Prabhuji.
No. Prabhuji, I just wanted to tell that this is all about face values, no?
Yeah, face value, correct. Face value concept, face value, place value, both are important. I mean, it is not all about face value. There is place value also. No? The value of a number comes from face value also, place value also, both. Like,
But this method is from face value.
no method is from face value. There is no method which is only from face value. It is not possible. It is not possible. I mean, how is that possible? See, when I write 2, 6, is this 2, 6 or 26?
26.
26. So when the number itself includes place value, how can you have a method which will be only face value?
Yes.
The number itself includes place value or no? If it was only face value, then you should say 2, 6. You should not say 26. Understood?
Yes,
So this is 54 or 54?
54.
54. So already place value is there in that or no?
There is.
Yeah. I mean, you can't form a number only without place value. Where is the question of method without place value? What happens is, you know, what happens, why we think like that? Because we see only the method, but we don't go deep in the logic inside the method. So in the method, what we see is only the place part. The place part is hidden. When you say 26, 20 is actually not 2, 20 is 2, 0, but the 0 is hidden. So when you are learning a technique or a method, we learn only the superficial part, what we see. So cancel these, add 1, plus 1 here. So everything is face part only. The place part is hidden inside. So if you want to discover the place part, you have to spend some time into the method and try to understand why we are doing like this. What is the reason? You can check the subtraction video. There I had explained why we add this one here and why we put one here. Everything was explained. So place value is there in each and every number. It is everywhere, huh? Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah, but it is hidden. All right. So let's take the next exercise. Try these questions, and if any further doubts come up, we will discuss here only with the questions. So please start this. And
Prabhuji, these are all subtraction, correct?
yeah, these are all subtractions. The minus is not written here, but they are all subtractions.
Prabhuji, can I have C?
Yeah, take any one, but please write in the chat box because otherwise I'll get confused. So many messages. Okay,
Just 6.
can start. Many students have completed. Two more done. Okay.
7. 6 minus 3. 6 minus 4 is
Yeah, let's start. Bhavya, please start. Number A.
Yes, Prabhuji. So I did 32 minus 13, and then I added 10 to 2, and I added 1 to the 1 on the bottom, and then I got 19 when I subtracted. And then on the other side, I added 10 to 3, and then I added 1 to I added 1 to the 1, and I got 24, and the answer is 1924.
Yes, 1924. Excellent.
Prabhuji, 4 minus 8 doesn't happen. So 14 minus 8 equals to 6.
Hmm.
And 4 minus 2 equals to 2.
Okay, great.
And then 4 minus 8 equals to 6 again.
Hmm.
And 4 minus 3 equals to 1.
Okay, very good. If anyone has any doubt in this method, please go back to the subtraction videos and you can revise. We already discussed these techniques earlier. Yeah, next one, Aurav.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Please start.
So first I did 7 minus. So what I did was 7 minus 2, and this turned into. So what I did, I turned the 0 into 10, and I turned this 1 into 2.
Yeah, correct. Go ahead. Correct.
Then I did 5. Then I put 50. Then I put 5. Then I moved on to the next segment.
Yeah. So next.
this becomes 10. The 0 in the 70 becomes 10. And the 2 becomes 3.
Yeah.
So 3 minus 7 is 4. And 10 minus 6 is 4.
Correct.
So it's double 5, double 4.
Yes. Next one. Very good. Next one, Vrajpriya.
Yes, Prabhuji. 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2 is equals to 1. 17 minus 9 is equals to 8.
Yes.
2 minus 0 is equals to 2. 2 minus 1 is equals to 1.
Yes.
11 minus 9 is equals to 2.
Very good. Okay. Very good. Perfect.
Prabhuji, so first I divided the number into 2 parts, and then 6 minus. So we take 6 minus 2 is 4, and
8 minus 9 is equals
it is
to
9,
8.
and then
Barabar.
8. Then 3 will go to plus 1 is 4, and
No,
9.
why?
No, sorry.
8
8
minus
plus 3 is 5, and 9 minus 6 is 3.
Yeah, correct. Don't need plus 1, no? Because 9 is greater than 6. Next one, Vyom.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Please start.
We cannot go 9 to 2, so we will go 9 to 12. So 10, 11, 12. So 3 numbers. 3. The answer will be 3.
Okay.
And the 3 will become 4. And from 4, we can go 5 from one number. So
1.
the answer will be 1.
Yes, very good.
And we can go 1 to 8 by 7 numbers.
7. Okay, very
So
good.
the answer will be 713.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. Next one, Gopi.
7 minus 6 is
Prabhuji,
equals to
first
1.
7 minus 6 is
8 is
1.
equals to 9. 7 minus 5. 2.
17 minus 8 is equals to 9.
Just mute the other students. Yeah, please. 7 minus 6, 1. 17 minus 8, 9. Then
And 7 minus 5, 2.
2. Very good. Next one, Radhe.
Prabhuji, first I did
4 minus
6
Minus 3.
6 minus 2 is
6
possible, but 6 minus 9 is not possible. So I make 2 3 and then I did 16, that's 6,
I made 6.
and then 60
6 minus
6
3.
minus 30 is
3,
possible,
6 minus 3.
but 6 minus 8 is not possible. So I made 3 4 and 16. So then I minus that all. So my answer is 3728.
Very good. 3728. Excellent. Very good. You just have to little bit slow down. Then you will get all the correct answers. Little bit you can try to reduce your speed. Very good.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Excellent. So we have done lots of classes. Mostly we were focusing on addition and subtraction. Now from here we will begin the main calculation, that will be multiplication, which many people don't like. People have complaints, tables, we don't like tables. So today we are not doing multiplication method, but I will show you something interesting. I don't know whether you have seen this earlier or no. Mostly I think you might not have seen. Let me just open another software.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, one question from the previous sample questions.
Yeah.
Whenever we have 3-digit numbers, the partitioning is not required to do, is it?
No, you can, if you want, you can split. If you don't want to split, you may not split. If you want to split in, let me write the number here, then it will be clear. So just a minute. Now suppose I am doing, let's say 234 minus 185. I can actually do this in one shot only. I'll give you an example. 185, in 185, if I add 15, it will become 200. Now what I generally follow is 234 minus 200 is 34. In that 34, I'll add that 15. Why I'm adding 15? Because I have subtracted 15 extra. So I'm adding it back and I directly get the answer 49 without any partitioning or any other method. But this needs some more mental practice. So depending on the current level of student, you can decide how you want to do it. You can do it in one shot. You can partition all the three, you can do separately. We have covered that method earlier. So like what we have discussed earlier is 2 minus 1 is not possible because 3 is less than 8. So make it 13, make this 2. 2 minus 2, 0. 13 minus 8 also not possible because 4 is less than 5. Make it 9 and make it 14. 13 minus 9 is 4. 14 minus 5 will be 9. Or you can do it like this. 234 minus 185. You can split like this. You can do this block at a time. 23 minus 18, that is very easy. That is 5. And here 4 minus 5 is not possible. That's why this will become 4. This will be 14. 14 minus 4 will be 9. In this way, whichever way you like, you can split. That is completely up to you.
Okay.
There is no hard and fast rule. We are approaching one question from multiple methods. In multiple ways we are doing that.
Okay.
Huh?
Yes, thank you, Prabhuji.
Mataji, you can just try like 2 or 3 methods with your child, and you can see what he or she is comfortable with, at which level.
Okay, so far I have taught her this 200 minus 100 and then like that.
Like what?
like the entire the very beginnings you should told like 200 minus 100 and then go to tens place, subtract them, and then unit place, like that.
So, let me show. For example, we had this question 4444 minus 1828. Now, what will be my approach? So my approach now, Dhara is asking, can you give this type of sums? Every sum is this type. Just what I told earlier also, you don't need any worksheet or anything. Just write some random 4 digit numbers, 5 digit, 6 digit, and start doing. See, I'm showing you what I would do. 44 minus 18, how I'll do it? I will do it 44 minus 20, 24, and I'll add back 2 because I have subtracted 2 extra. So that will give me 26 directly. No carryover, cancel, nothing. How to do 44 minus 28? 44 minus 30 is 14. Again add back 2 and that will give you 16. Answer is 2616. Done. Or if you have even more practice, then you can do it even in better way. It needs more practice actually. 4444 minus 2000, that will give 2444. Now between 1828 and 2000 the gap is 172. We can do it mentally. It is possible if we practice. 172 is the gap. So in 2444 if you add 172, so you will get here 2544 and 2612, it will become 2616 because we are adding 172 in that. 2444 and 172, yes, 2616 directly also, like that possible. And so the idea should be that ultimately we want to come to like this level where we can do directly. From where you have to start, that you have to see according to the how much the student can grasp at current level.
So like initial training when like I'm doing the class 5 and class 6, until there I've reached with my child. So there we had used seeing a number in the whole number approach, like taking the number as a whole and doing it. So she's used to that so far. Like if I'm asked to add these two numbers 4444 and 1828, then she'll add it by 4000 plus 1400 plus 800, like that.
Very good. Yeah, very good. If she can manage like that, then it is best. The more you can take bigger numbers at in a like a whole, the more you can calculate in a whole, your speed will increase. You understand?
Yeah, so now in today's class, I just made her sit for randomly, and then she's asking me this question: why are we doing? We learned to do it whole number. Why are we doing it by splitting? She was asking me.
Now this question I have answered earlier also, that one method is not enough. One method is not enough, right? Now she is doing, okay, for example, now suppose I tell her to do this.
Yes, we have to keep bigger numbers in mind, and splitting helps.
So that's why we are learning these methods, no, Mataji? Who can do it mentally? It is possible, but will you like to do that mentally? Is it practical?
No.
Practical. So what is practical is you split like this into two numbers or maybe two groups of 3 numbers each. Then it is doable practically, no?
Yes.
So that's why all these methods are useful. All methods are important.
Training them in all and like helping them choose which one will suit which situation.
So we should train them in all methods, and then they should, what I suggest to my students when I'm teaching in my classes, that when you are practicing any question, try to solve the question with multiple methods. Then you yourself, your judgment will improve. Which method works better in which case? That you have to yourself understand, because questions are of unlimited variety. So you cannot tell them, okay, you know, in one chapter there are only 10 types of questions. For type 1 use this, type 2 use that. No, that hand holding is not required. Teach the methods, let them explore the questions with different methods, and let them themselves understand which method is taking how much time, how which method is working out better in which case. That is something they should understand on their own.
Yes.
Because ultimately in exam they have to decide the method.
Yes.
Huh?
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Okay, So I was telling you something interesting about multiplication. Now let me bring that. Now everyone please pay attention in this. So we will draw a circle. Maybe if you want, you can draw along with me on your paper. This is going to be interesting, believe me. This is 1 here, and here we have 2, then we have 3, then 4, 5, 6, and here 7, 8, 9. So we have this 9-point circle. Okay, now what we will do here is we will take the multiplication table of 2 and we will do something with that in the circle. Now please tell me, what is the multiplication of table of 2? What are the values starting with 2?
2, 4,
Okay,
6, 8, 10,
10, 12,
12, 14,
14,
15,
18,
18, 20,
and so on.
24.
3.
yeah, very good, excellent. Okay, so now where is my that straight line? Where is that? Yeah, here it is. Okay, great. Now pay attention here. I'm starting from 2 and you told me after 2 comes, why is a straight line? Yes, after 2 comes 4. Okay, everyone is able to follow. After 4 we have 6. After 6 we have 8. After 8 we have 10, but we don't have any 10 on this circle. So what we will do, we will learn this maybe next class. We use a concept called digit sum. I don't know whether it is taught in school or no. Digit sum is the sum of the digits of a number so that finally you end up at 1 digit. Let me explain a small example. Suppose I have a number 246. Now 2 plus 4 is 6 and 6 plus 6 is 12. But 12 is not the digit sum because 1 plus 2 is again 3. So the digit sum is 3. Is this digit sum concept clear? 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. And in 12 we have 1 and 2. Again add so that you get 3. So how long we keep on adding? We keep on adding until and unless we reach at 1 digit number.
Will you give me practicing this?
Sorry? Okay. Now after 8 we have here 10. Okay, now see what we'll do with this 10. What is the digit sum of 10? What is 1 plus 0? 1. So from why is this deactivated? So from 8 I'll come to 1. Now what is the digit sum here? 12. 1 plus 2, 3. 3. Then 14. What is 1 plus 4? 5. You can see some pattern is coming up here. 1 plus 6, 7. 1 plus 8, 9. See, everything is very systematic. That's what I'm trying to explain. After 18, what is the next number in 2 table?
20.
20. And in 20, 2 plus 0 is 2. See, this forms a perfect pattern or no? It's a design, right? It is not something random. Although it doesn't look so perfect here because the gap between two numbers that I have made in the circle is not same. Here gap is,
It becomes a star.
yeah, so you can continue. Now you will have 20, then after 20, 2 plus 2, 4. Then you have, so 20, 22, then 24, from 4 it will go to 6 in this way. Okay. Acha. Now, what we'll do is, I'll remove this. It's some message. What is this? Can you explain once more? Once more, which part do you want me to explain? That digit sum part or drawing these lines? Explain which part. See what we did, I'm not sure which part you want me to explain once more, but I'll tell briefly again. What we are doing is we are the lines. So lines, what we are doing is we are simply connecting from 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. 10 means 1 plus 0, 1. So 1. Then 10 to 12. 12 means 1 plus 2, 3. Then 12 to 14. 14 means 1 plus 4, 5. So we simply keep on joining the points as they appear in the table. That's all. And you can see here there is a very systematic pattern here. Okay, that's what we did. Now let me remove all this and let's see something else. Let's see if we get another pattern or no. Let's try with this one. What is the table of 7?
Till how many times?
7, 7 to
7, 14, 14, 21, 27, 28, 21, 28, 63, 70, 35, 42, 42, 48, 84, 49,
Then after
49,
56,
56, 63, 73,
63, 72.
70,
thank you, very good. So when we are practicing multiplication tables, initially we learn like that 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. That is fine initially. Later we should just tell the values directly. No 7 twos are, 7 threes are, not that. Directly value. Okay, now let's draw the line. Maybe you can also try on your own. So we have 7 and after 7 we have 1 plus 4, 5. So from 7 I come to 5. Then we have 21 where 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. Then we have 28. So 28, the digit sum is 2 plus 8, 10. And in 10 it is 1 plus 0, 1. Then we have 35. 3 plus 5, 8. As of now it is moving ahead systematically. Then we have 42. 4 plus 2, 6. Then we have 49. 4 plus 9, 13. And in 13 again 1 plus 3 is 4. Then we have 56, which is 11. 5 plus 6, 11. And in 11, 1 plus 1 is 2. See, this is interesting or no? And then we have 6 plus 3, 9. 7 nines are 63. And 7 into 10 is 70. And in 70, 7 plus 0 is 7. Again, we get a star, right? Okay. Anyone had studied this earlier?
No, Prabhuji.
So now home. Okay, what you
I have studied this.
Okay, very good. So what you can do at home is you can, in this similar way, you can draw the shapes for table of 3, 4, 5, 6 and see what type of patterns you get. Check on your own. All right.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
to which table it comes like this?
So that is what I am asking you to find out. That's what you have to find out. So you keep,
9 ones are.
sorry,
9.
9. After 9 also will it work or no? That you have to discover. So you please discover and tell us the result in the next class. What do you see? Try numbers, try for tables of 11, 12, 13, 14, as much as you want and see whether it forms a pattern or no.
Prabhuji, what is this system called?
What is this system called? So this is actually a pattern. Now there are more things here, like
I'm asking what is its name, Prabhuji?
that name only I'm telling, no, Prabhu. This is a pattern. It's a pattern. So here we have some more concepts that is called cyclicity. There is cyclicity of
Prabhuji, we made this thread handwork of the tables 1 meter.
So there is concept of cyclicity, how numbers repeat in a pattern. How the numbers repeat, there is cyclicity concept here. So for cyclicity is very useful concept. Like, you will study this in higher classes. For example, if you multiply, let's say 7, if you multiply 7 like this 1000 times, 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 into like that till 1000 times, what will be the last digit? If you multiply 1000 times, is it possible to multiply 1000 times?
I couldn't hear you, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, I made this at my house of the 6 tables.
Very good. So what I
Did
was is take the number 7, multiply 7 with itself 1000 times and find out what will be the last number. Now, is there anyone who is going to actually multiply 1000 times?
No, Prabhuji.
It's not possible, right? So there are, there is a logic in this. I mean, by logic we can find out directly what will be the last digit here. Those things you will learn later. It is possible. We are not going to multiply 1000 times. So what is the logic? The logic is that the numbers repeat themselves in a specific pattern. So the number 2 has a pattern, 3 has a pattern, 4 has a pattern. Like, I will give you one simple example. Suppose take the number 5, multiply 5 2000 times. You can also tell me what will be the last number. Tell. What will be the last digit?
0.
How is that possible to get 0?
So, Prabhuji, because no, Prabhuji, it would be 5. Sorry.
No,
5.
The children, na Prabhu.
5, Prabhuji.
Yeah, it will be 5. Exactly. Why?
Because the first 4 numbers are 5, 25, 125, and 625.
Yeah, that is correct. Now just tell me one thing. When you multiply 5 with 5, what is the last digit?
5.
5. Okay, 5 into 5, 25. Now take this 25, again multiply by 5. What will be the last
620.
number?
That is 125.
No, we don't need 125. I am just telling what will be the last digit.
5.
5. Correct? Whatever it is 125, 225 or whatever it is. Forget it. But last digit is 5. So last digit is always dependent on the last digit only, na, in multiplication. Whether I say 35 into 5 or I say 45 into 5, my last digit is determined by these two only, na? Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So 5 into 5 will end in 5. Again take that 5, again multiply 5, again 5, 5, 5. So the last number will be 5 only. So by logic, we get the answer in 1 second. And if we want to multiply it 2000 times, then how is that possible? So the point is, now 5 was very easy. But in this way, every digit has its own pattern. It has its own pattern, that is called cyclicity. So in all the calculations in mathematics, there are patterns. Now the patterns are hidden. They don't appear on the surface. Generally, they are hidden. So you have to little go deep and find out. So this is one way of finding out patterns, by diagrams. Means what we're doing, we are connecting numbers and finding out patterns in a geometrical way by these shapes, by this diagram. Okay. So patterns are there everywhere in maths. Everywhere there are patterns. So we will stop here. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Otherwise, we stop here. From next class, we will start multiplication. And this homework is for you. Please try and draw these shapes for different multiplication tables. See whether every table gives a shape or some numbers give or some don't give. That is for you to find out. And use that digit sum logic. Okay. Any doubt? Any query? Any comment?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Happy Guru Purnima, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Happy Guru Purnima, Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Happy